Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Arms of mine, they are lonely, lonely and feeling blue. These arms of mine, they are
Sorry, you couldn't hear that conversation. 10:36, welcome back to our daily show on this 13th day of February. We're a day away from Valentine's Day, the Freers in studio, because July is only, 4 months away?
That's right. And February is a giving month.
It is a very giving month, and what I think's great is that all year long, community Christmas is nonstop. You have to keep going because, this event's grown so much, you don't really have a moment to take a day off and let the hair down a little bit with this, right?
Have to always stay on it. This program helps so many people. Right, Carrie?
It does.
There we go.
It does.
Well, and what I think's great too is the fact that so many people come out of the woodwork to come up with some really cool incentives for Christmas in July. And now this time around, what are we looking for to get the folks excited and get them to get some raffle tickets?
Well, I have some items already. We have a $3,000 cash donation.
Oh.
We have green seats from our friend John and Jane Simmons.
Awesome.
We have a condo in Panama City Beach, but we still need more. We really have to make it appealing this year because we have to beat $57,000 from last year.
That was incredible.
It was
that was
incredible.
that was the highest ever, correct?
Yes.
That's just wonderful. And now, what's the best way for people to reach out and go, I have something that would be of interest to folks? Carrie, what's the formula?
Well, they could call the shop at 618-466-6151.
That was impressive. You didn't even break a sweat. That's how you know you've been at the shop a little bit of time.
You could send us a Facebook message. You can text me or Margaret. You could anyway, stop down by the shop, whatever you want to do.
And now, another thing to point out with this, too, is especially with the condos and all of that fun stuff, for folks that are interested, there's a tax deduction on this, too.
It is absolutely tax deductible. I also forgot I have 5 nights in Montana. So that's an awesome... Right. And I think your parents are going to donate.
I we'll see. I don't want to put it out there yet.
Okay.
They said they're interested, but I don't want to say, because every time I do that, I get in trouble and everyone's mad at me. But I'll let you know this afternoon.
But it is very good, very good.
Well, and that's the thing. I love the fact that it's not, this is going to sound awful. I'm sorry. I'm just going to sound bad. Sometimes these raffles, not your guys's, but other events, they kind of have some stuff that you don't feel good about putting your money towards, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, well, I kind of don't even want to win this. I'm just supporting. Here, everyone wants to win these prizes.
I tell you, the person that won the $2,500 cash just picked up in December.
Really?
We held it in the drawer until December. It's like, where is this guy? He bought it in a bar downtown and lives in Missouri, and he just came over and got it in December.
Did he forget about it?
Oh, we're not sure. When I called to tell him that he won it, he lives a good hour or more away and said he just doesn't get over here that often, but he would be by within a month or so, and then he just never showed up. But then he called.
That's what I tell my bill collectors. About a month or so, I'll get in touch with you.
Tuesday. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday.
If you give me a little today.
So if anybody has a condo or vacation home or a timeshare they would like to donate, we will get a tax letter from United Way, and then you can deduct it from your taxes. But this event, Carrie worked so hard last year. I have to give her credit.
Yep.
Not only did she help the agency shop, but she went and helped the family shop. She deserves a gold star this year.
You really do. You were
hit it out of the park.
Boots on the ground and doing it all.
Actually, that was very enjoyable to do all that.
Now, is it kind of a different perspective for you, too?
It is.
You've been doing I'm sure the organization side of it for so long, but to really be in the thick of it and seeing all the work.
Good to see where the money truly does go and the benefit and I kind of asked each agency how they do their distributed and what they do, and they all had different ways of doing it. Some get a list from the families, some just know what the kids like, so they would come in and get some things. It was neat to see.
Well, and what I think's great too is just the whole process, and that's what, to me, what makes Christmas so fun, because everyone knows it's my favorite holiday, my family's forever, but now in the different way of Christmas in July starting, you're kind of in the Christmas spirit already because you're out at the store maybe looking for things to donate in the actual community Christmas spot, which there's some great deals at Penny's right now for coats and all of those wonderful things where you can get a jump start on them and save tons of money by keeping our children warm this winter. But it just really puts me in the spirit, I mean, it really makes it a Christmas town and region when you guys put on these really great incentives and community efforts,
And something we're concentrating on this year is teens.
Yeah.
When Carrie helped shop last year, they ran out of stuff for teens. So basketballs, footballs.
Yeah.
Bath and Body Works for girls, little necklace or earring sets. I mean, Salvation Army did a great job. They let families come in and shop. So they kind of got like things together for each family that pre-registered, and then those families also, so they got those things, but then they got to kind of go through and do like their own shopping.
That's cool.
In the gym and pick out, different items for each kid. And so the one thing that I noticed was when they would come in and say they have a 13-year-old, there just wasn't anything for teens because you just don't think about the teenagers. And there is an age limit. I think that they can only shop after 15 they're done. Like they're not part of the program as far as with the Salvation Army at least. So, there just wasn't much for boys or girls, teens.
Well, that's a great note because now we have about 10 months to get some teenage items for community Christmas. And that's because I've kind of paid attention the last couple of months. I'm figuring this out.
Good.
We're shopping all year long.
Yeah, we do.
Well, that's what I think's great is you're always putting out on Facebook, here's who's having specials and deals. We just pick something up. If you guys can go out there, it's a great opportunity to. But now we have fun in summer. You can go win a $3,000 check or whatever it comes in. Then you have the 5 nights in Montana, Panama Beach, and so much others. The green seats from the Simmons.
Yep.
And when it comes to what you're looking for in this, are there certain qualifying factors here for items to be donated? Is it more bigger ticket items?
We like bigger ticket items.
Okay.
People are, I can't thank the community enough. No. I mean, the community we put it together, but the community makes this happen. Everybody in the community supports this event. Nobody minds paying $10 for a raffle ticket, whether they win or not, because they know that it's going for a wonderful cause. But without the community, we couldn't do it. But yeah, it is larger ticket items that we're needing.
Well, and I just thought really, whether or not it's, it's hotel stays in luxury hotels and a nice trip out of town or maybe
A fun weekend getaway.
Yeah.
Look at the Ozarks or, anything like that. Yeah.
Vegas, throw a Vegas trip out there. That'd be fun.
Nashville trip.
That's becoming
Arizona. I'm looking for someplace in Arizona. Hawaii. Does anybody, please?
Well, and that's what it gets fun because there's so many people, and I'm sure it gets tiring for some of the folks that are more able to contribute to community things and projects because they're tapped on the shoulder so much. But this is a fun way to do it where, you aren't just necessarily cutting a check and going, well, here you go. You're making it personal. Here's our contribution. Here's our gift. And it makes it a real community event when it's that way, too.
And all the money that is collected truly does stay in our community. I saw that. I knew that, but I actually saw it this last
Yeah, well, I'm sure when you saw it, it's almost overwhelming when you realize, really, it is all going back.
Well, some of the things that the families were asking the agencies to get was like cleaning supplies. There was one agency that came through at Target when we had the shopping days, and they were getting bathroom cleaner and toilet cleaner and Comet and bleach and laundry soap and, just
personal hygiene items.
Yeah, those things that we kind of just take for granted every day.
Well, and not being, getting on a soapbox about it, but, I go down the grocery store aisle and I see that, everything's up and you go and my hairspray is now, $15 or $17 a bottle and now I got it. But for everyone that is on a fixed income and that really can't afford to have a price increase, it's terrible. You can't afford groceries.
I think they just announced this morning. I thought I read somewhere inflation was up 17%.
Yeah, well, it was up. It was up pretty big.
Yeah, it was big.
Well, and too on a national scale, it was up like 0.5%, which is huge.
Yeah.
On the major scale of things. So I don't know. It's just whenever that happens and affects us, you're right. We forget about those folks that we support in community Christmas and Christmas in July that need just day-to-day items to get through.
Yeah. And CJ, you guys did such a wonderful job covering this last year with the shoppers and everything. the community saw. They
That's
saw where their money went, and I think that's important.
Well, and I know that Sydney had just so much joy going down there and taking pictures and being a part of it. And we just love being a part of it, too. And that's what I'm so glad to have you guys on today, because let's start early. Let's get some really nice items going. And then, boom, you're taken care of for Christmas in July. Put a couple of bucks in and win $3,000. I think I got that one boxed in. If no one else can donate or buy those raffle tickets for that item, I'll be good to go.
We need people to sell these raffle tickets to every year. We struggle. You know, if you take a pack of 20, you make $250 for the event.
Exactly.
So, and they sell very easily. They sell themselves. It's not hard.
Yeah. No, you put it out there on your Facebook that you have those tickets, and by the end of the afternoon, you're just going to start planning your driving trip and making sure people get them. You know, so there's ticket holders and ticket give. What do you call those folks? Ticket givers, ticket giveaways, ticket vendors, ticket vendors. I like that.
Yes,
I had to talk through it out loud.
People that sell the tickets.
Ticket sellers.
Sellers. You know, and so there's that opportunity. There's the opportunity to donate if you have the opportunity to, and then be a part of it. Is there any other ways that we can support this? If maybe, you know, there's some folks that don't have that item to donate. Maybe they, you know, don't have time to give tickets away, but maybe they share posts and raise awareness.
That's a big help.
And in July, normally it's towards the end of July on a Friday, we have the Sloppy Joe sale.
Yep.
And so you can come through and get lunch. So you're getting something and donate, you know.
Yeah.
Some money for Sloppy Joe. We have chips, a drink,
Wasn't
cheesecake.
that the best Sloppy Joe in town is what I heard.
It is.
And now, are your daughters still a part of it? Granddaughters still a part of it?
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering, because Christmas in July last year, they knocked it out of the park.
They did. They were amazing.
I mean, they set their stone in the Alton RiverBend Walk of Fame. That's for sure. And that's what I think's fun too. It's a family event, really, for you all as well. I'm sure, because you get to do this together as a team, just like the business, but in a different way for the community.
For sure.
And what I love is from the time the girls were little, they went out and waited on people
No way.
for lunch. And now, you know, they're all grown up, but we have other volunteers, little kids, you know, they walk up, you want to buy a piece of cheesecake?
You aren't going to say no.
No way. So those kids are just adorable. They're adorable.
Next
so
time,
cute.
I got to bring John with me upstairs, so that way I can say, yeah, he'll pay.
There you go. I tell you what, he truly helped us out a
He's a
lot
good
this
boss.
last year.
He's just a great person. But I really just love talking about Christmas in July, community Christmas. So the big calls to action. Number one, if you have a bigger ticket item, so many people have condos now and just great vacation spots.
And you know, people take care of them.
They do.
We've been doing this for many years, and we've never had a complaint. In fact, the guy from Panama City Beach, I mean, he so kind. He offers it every year. He says, "No, we want to." So
Really cool. So there's those opportunities if you have the opportunity, or I love this idea of just selling tickets.
Yep.
that's a big help.
As I so elegantly put, the ticket seller giver, whatever ticket vendor, salesman, it's easy to sell. You put them on your Facebook. You're going to raise $250 on a booklet at 24 Community Christmas in July. And then the opportunity in Christmas in July to go get some sloppy joes and be a part of it.
Lots of opportunities.
Do we have a date yet?
It's normally around the last Friday of July.
Maybe the third Friday this year.
We usually wait on schedules from
Yeah,
girls and what they
that's fair.
And now that they're a little bit older and they're, definitely, tailored. Yeah.
When does the Stanford start?
She is planning on graduating next December.
Next December,
And
okay.
she'll head out in
That's what I was
January to
wondering.
start training with the team and start school.
Whenever I knew you were coming on, I kept thinking, I was like, now is it this spring that we're?
No, she's just a junior, so I've got her for a little less than a year, and then she'll head off and start the
It
whole
was
process.
bad when Taylor left, but now it's going to be.
Be empty nesting for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, now here's the way to get through it. Community Christmas.
There you go.
We stay busy. You can reach out by calling the office and calling the shop. What's that phone number again, Carrie?
618-466-6151.
That is a talent. Or you can it is. I mean, it's funny. I ask people all the time for their phone number, and it's a lot of oohs and ahs, like, ooh.
Oh, I don't know. It's in my phone.
Yeah, but that was awesome. And then you can also reach out to Margaret and Carrie on Facebook, get information information. If you have a condo, anything big that you want to be a part of this raffle, it truly is a community event.
It is.
And it's fun to see who contributes, who's a part of it, and then all the faces that walk in on July and really just enjoy the morning and afternoon. Margaret, Carrie, as we're on the road to Christmas in July, you're welcome back at any time. And we'll keep promoting it as we get closer and closer.
Great.
Thank
You do
you.
awesome job. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. At 10:51, we'll take a quick pause. We still got our trade spotlight to get to with the home builders, remodelers of the Metro East Association. We'll do that right after this quick break on RiverBender.com.